Hey guys, Cece back with another video, and today's video is going to be makeup that we forgot about. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button so you do not miss any of my upcoming videos. Also, make sure you click the little notification bell to make sure that you're notified for all of those future videos, because sometimes YouTube be tripping. So just make sure you click that little notification bell if you're excited about me uploading more. So I wanted to do this video because I feel like makeup comes out like every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes I'm getting an alert on my phone, an email from a company, or I'm scrolling through Instagram and just see some type of new makeup that's coming out, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to have that. But then I have drawers and drawers full of makeup here, and every time I buy something else, something moves to the back of those drawers. We're all like that. I feel like if you're a makeup enthusiast like I am, we're all like that, and then we forget about some of the makeup that we absolutely loved back in the day. Like, I've been doing this for a while now, and it's like I have accumulated so many makeup. I've tried so many makeup, so much makeup. I've tried so much makeup, and I mean, I have those products that I was really like ride or die for that now I can't even remember the last time I used it, which to me is ridiculous because obviously there's only but so much makeup you can use at a time. But yeah, that's why I decided to do this video. It's also the reason why I like to do my stashes as well, because it makes sure that I keep at least a good portion of my makeup top of mind. But anyway, getting into this, I have a bin full of makeup that we forgot about, okay? And we're just gonna sit here, put it on, talk about it a little bit, and we'll see what type of look we come up with. So if that's something that interests you, let's get right into the video. So the first thing we need to do is move this hair back, hunty, because it's too much hair. It's too much hair. And it's a half wig, so don't be looking at my little edges, okay? It's a half wig. Alright, I had to zoom y'all in a bit. So the first thing we're going to do is start with the eyes, and I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extend Eye Base. This is a product that got so much hype that we used to talk about all the time, and now all of a sudden, I don't know, nobody talks about it, don't hear anybody say anything about it, and we just don't use it no more. Alright, so I have a real eyeshadow throwback for y'all, and it is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I just feel like this was like everybody's staple, and now you hardly hear people talking about it. Mine still smells like chocolate too, but you hardly hear people talking about it because Too Faced has come out with so many other palettes and so many other companies, so I hardly hear people talking about the original, but this is the OG. I'm gonna go on with this color right here. And if y'all hear noises, I told y'all before, my street is still under construction, so they are still building houses, and it just gets noisy outside sometimes. There's trucks, they're pouring concrete. We actually just got our driveway, which is really super exciting. We've been in this house for a little under 3 months now, and we got our driveway poured the other day actually. So pretty exciting stuff. If you want to keep up with the house and all the house updates, make sure you're following me on the vlog channel, and we do vlogs and just house updates and things like that. So FYI, shameless plug. Next, I'm gonna take this deeper chocolatey shade right here. I'm gonna add that to my outer crease, my outer V, I should say, and drag it into the crease. I forgot how beautiful these shadows are and how well they actually blend. These shadows are so pretty, and they just blend so easily and so smoothly. Oh my god, totally forgot about those. Next, I'm gonna move into something even deeper. I'm gonna take this like maroon burgundy shade. I remember this was like my favorite shade in the palette. Oh my god, I love this shade so much. But I'm going to take that and I'm going to keep that in my outer corner. Alright, so I want to clean this up a little bit. I'm going to take a little concealer and I'm just going to add it to all of the blank space that's still on my eye. So for my lid shade, I'm going to take a mixture of two colors. I'm going to take this gold shade right down here and I'm going to add that like to the center of my eyelid. So pop it right in the center. And I want it to be super vibrant, so I'm just going to take some MAC Fix Plus spray. And we're going to pop that right in the center. Take the other side of the brush and I'm going to take this like champagne, it's like a champagne color right here. I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to pop it in my like inner corner. Then to make it blend, I just flip the brush over and try to blend the line. Just gonna go back over it with this burgundy shade and I'm gonna go back over my outer corner as well as some of the crease, and I'm gonna go in very, very lightly with it. Lashes and liner. I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera, but let me show you what I am using. For liner, I chose to use the NYC liquid liner. Y'all remember this liner. And for lashes, I thought I had some Ardell Demi Wispies tucked away in my drawer, but apparently I don't, so I'm just gonna go with these eBay lashes. I used to hear people talking about eBay lashes all the time. Alright, so liner and lashes are done. So now let's move on to this face. So I have a primer that I know y'all forgot about, and it's the YSL All Hours Primer. So this isn't even that old of a primer, maybe a year or so, but I don't know. I feel like I don't hear anyone talking about this anymore like I used to. So I'm gonna take that and use it all over my face. This wasn't the most mattifying primer, I do remember that, but it feels really good on the skin. For foundation, we're gonna go with a really oldie but goodie. It's the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC45. I used to love this foundation so much, so I'm so excited to use it. This is actually a brand new bottle. I bought it months ago and never used it, so I'm excited to see what it looks like. is, this is a super full covering foundation. So I do remember that this stuff covers everything. It's a lot more skin-like than I remember. A lot more skin-like. I don't remember it being so skin-like. I remember it being kind of heavy, actually. And now I don't see that. Maybe I just didn't know what I was doing when I was wearing it. Now it certainly doesn't feel lightweight, but it definitely doesn't feel as heavy as I remember it feeling, so that's a good thing. Kind of cute though. All right. So let's go in with the concealer. I'm gonna take the Kat Von D. This is the Lock-It Concealer Cream, and I have mine in the shade M29 Neutral. So I'm just gonna conceal underneath my eyes. I hear absolutely no one talking about this anymore, and I don't know why, because this was actually a pretty good concealer. I hardly use it anymore just because I have so many, but this was actually a pretty darn good concealer. So so this concealer, I don't know what it is, but I don't remember it being this hard to blend out. So I don't know, maybe after I got over the initial hype, that's why I stopped using it. I can't remember, but I don't remember it being this hard to blend out, which I'm not a fan of. I like easier concealers that are easy to blend out. I don't have that much to cover underneath my eyes, so I don't feel like I need something that's super heavy and super tough to blend out. Like I just don't need that. So taking my Ben Nye banana powder, I actually moved it into a different container, but this is it. This is the original Ben Nye banana powder. Y'all know, the one Kim K got everybody hooked on. I still have it in my drawer. I still think this is an amazing yellow powder. I mean, everybody and their mother has a banana powder now, but I think this is still a really, really good powder. So I still pull it out from time to time. For my face, I'm taking this powder that I used to be obsessed with. This is the Lancome Translucent Silky Loose Powder. So I'm going to take that and I am going to set my entire face with it. So let's go back in real quick and finish up the eyes. I'm going to go back into the Chocolate Bar palette and I'm going to take, what shade are we going to take first? Let's take this burgundy shade right here. I'm going to make the lower lash line very, very simple. I'm just going to take that burgundy shade and sweep it up underneath there. So it's not so harsh to blend that out. Let's take this like peanut butter shade right here, and I'm just gonna go and sweep it right on top and kind of try to blend it out. Like really good. Why did I stop using that makeup? My face looks so good. Oh my god. So let's go into contour. I'm taking the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette, and this is in the medium to deep shade. I think they had 2 shades all together, and I used to be a huge fan of taking this shade as well as this shade and mixing the two together. Alright, I'm going to switch to a denser brush. We're just going to do the same thing. There were so many blushes that we used to use back in the day, so it was hard for me to choose, but I'm gonna take the NARS Orgasm, and the reason I specifically chose this one was because they're coming out with an entirely new Orgasm collection, and it has like a loose blush and some other stuff in that collection, and people are probably going to forget all about the poor original NARS Orgasm. Last but not least, of course, you need a highlighter, and what better highlighter to talk about than the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in number 2. Do you guys remember this? I bet you do. This had the most bomb-ass gold highlighter in it, which is right here, and then they came out with the full-size pan one. Like, I never used to use this bronzer, but this highlighter, honey, bruh, look at that. Oh. Like, just look at the glow. The glow is crazy. So I'm also going to take this highlighter and add it to my inner corner. And if you are going to do a throwback makeup video, you cannot do it without an original MAC Bullet lipstick. This is the MAC Cream Shade lipstick in Cream Cup, and I'm going to line my lips with the NYX lip liner in Expresso. Both of these are back in the day favorites. And that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought it was so much fun to go back in the day, travel in time a little bit to a few years back when everybody was using these products right here. So I had so much fun doing this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel, this channel, and my vlog channel, and follow me on my social media, my Instagram, my Snapchat, and also my Facebook fan page. Those are the best ways to keep up with me. In between uploads, you get little bits and pieces of my life and what type of craziness is going on around here. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. You guys have been following me through this journey. We just hit 13K subscribers, so I appreciate you so much. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.